So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I suspect this guy, Pape Sarr, will form the team's engine room, whatever shape of the midfield. And I think the more you see of him now, the more he wants to be on the front foot, the more he wants to be in advanced positions and get himself around the penalty box. And I think if he starts bringing that to his game, he'll add another dimension.
And this is now
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Number 31.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle. Interesting ball. Martinelli is in a really good position out wide. Foden. Van Dijk. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal receives it in. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Here's the delivery. There's the header. Just off target.
Martinelli did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Bentancur. Now Sarr. Gray. Tell. Solanke. Has a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Messi. Gray.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tell is wide and looking to get onto this. Sarr! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Tell plays it short. Yamal. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Martinelli goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Yamal! Oh, horrible miscue.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pedro Porro. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
O'Malley picks it up out wide.
Manchester United clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices, deal with the man or deal with the space.
And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's had a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's a sharp pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Through to the goalkeeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Sarr. Tell.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Pedro Porro. Sarr. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Backward it goes. Has a go!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Gray. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears. That's it! He's got a goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 39 minutes is number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, what a ball he's in here! That's a lovely, neat pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. Martinelli. Foden. There's the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Tell. Udogie. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gray receives it in a wide position. El Mali.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
In with a header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that should get the job done. He's there and gets it away. Out of play for a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed in again. He's got full. And that should get the job done. Struck first time.
Attendance for this match was
No, he's missed it.
70,987.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 94. Substitution.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, what a climb! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 18. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Johnson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Johnson has it in a wide position. Now can he find... And the shot! And yes, it's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now he's off and running. And it's Son Heung-min. Nice bit of trickery. And he's lost his man. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. That's a good foot in there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Son Heung-min! Missed by a fraction.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes
Gabriel
on both
Martinelli.
sides, actually.
Number 13. Phil Foden. Coming on the field.
Arnautovic,
Number
Messi.
21.
Chance of the header!
24.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Arnautovic. He is through here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Sarr. Here's Bissouma. Pinches it off him. Palmer puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Kulusevski. Oh, he's onto this. Real chance! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very
After
telling.
85 minutes is number 14.
Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi. Palmer. Had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Acrobatic effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Sarr.
There will be
Solanke.
added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pedro Porro. Palmer does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Arnautovic. No, that's been intercepted.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Doggy. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United tactically set themselves up in a way that allowed them to show better penetration whenever it was required. They basically got all the fundamentals correct. They were expansive in possession and compact when off it. Doesn't get much better.